The question, where are you from, has had so many meanings in my life because I was born in 1970 and that was very white America at the time. To get at the real question that people mean when they ask that of me, my father was born in India, my mother was born in Japan, I was born in the US in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And I've lived mostly in Southern California most of my life. And in my family, we have Japan, India. My husband is of Irish, El Salvador, and German nationality. And I have two, not legally, but heart-adopted African sons from Kenya and Somalia. So we've covered a lot of ground, and I identify with all of it. But mostly I consider myself Southern California, Los Angeles, diverse, multicultural mix. The boy that we adopted, he had grown up in a rural village in Kenya. His parents actually love him very much. They had 5 kids. They ran into very difficult financial times and they couldn't feed and educate their children. We filled in for his final year of high school, and then we became part of a cohort breaking new ground to take those kids to the college level. So he is the first one in his family to not only get a high school diploma, but also to get, he just graduated, I'm so proud of him, he just got his associate's degree in linguistics with honors, and he's halfway through his bachelor's program because he pushed himself taking extra credits, so now he's going to continue to a bachelor's and finish that in probably 2 years because he worked so hard. So I started making humanitarian visits to the Geo ICE Adelanto detention center in the Victorville area last year. He's 25 years old. He had to flee Somalia by himself at the age of 14, undocumented, without an adult to help him. So he's now 25. He has not had a country to call his own since then. We are fighting some very dirty and disappointing ICE tactics. So we hired a human rights lawyer, a very experienced one, at our own expense, and I visit him as often as I can, 1 to 3 times a week. We talk on the phone every day, and he calls us his American mom and dad. So I now have 2 sons. They send each other prayers, and they ask about each other, and they consider each other surrogate siblings through this bigger family of man type of arrangement. So we have a very unusual family.